What's going on, everybody? Andre Taylor here, president of TaylorMade Solutions, your small business solutions specialist. And I am excited, and you already know I am because I have another guest to interview for Small Business Week, May 5th through the 11th. And we will be airing these. So not only check out this one, but check them all out because there are some phenomenal small business owners and entrepreneurs. And my next guest is not short of the glory, Miss Elizabeth Priller Consulting. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing well, Andre. Thank you so much for having me today.
I'm so happy that I have you. I know your time is precious, like it is for all entrepreneurs, small business owners. So, again, thanks for sharing and imparting your journey with us on today. So, I'm not going to waste any more time without further ado. Of course, we know what your name is, your business name is, but I want you to kind of expound on that a little bit further. Kind of tell us what it is that you do, maybe a little bit more accurately, how you add value to people, how you're a blessing.
Absolutely. So Elizabeth Priller Consulting, the name was chosen because it's a very broad term, obviously. And so I didn't want to limit myself to the services that I provide. My journey started about 20 years ago. I'm a registered nurse, and throughout my career, I've always been in the helping field. For about 16 years, I've been in the fitness field. And what I've noticed throughout my career is that I've been helping people achieve healthier lifestyles through wellness coaching, fitness coaching, nutritional plans, and just overall holistic health. And so it was about 6 months ago, I decided to combine all of my experience as a nurse and as a fitness coach and put those together to be able to help people find their best self through coaching.
Awesome, awesome. I love it. I love it. So let me ask you this, Elizabeth. As far as being an entrepreneur or small business owner, what appeals to you about that? Like, why did you make that jump or that leap? Why
Absolutely.
not do the safe bet, work for an employer? Like, why
Yes.
step out?
Absolutely. So I've been in the corporate world, and I still have my one foot in. But what really appeals to me is I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit. I've always been a self-starter. I wake up at 4:30 every morning, and it is not beyond me to be able to just get out there and help people. I have my own personal health journey, and what I found is I was kind of meeting a brick wall when it came to seeking out advice or seeking out health solutions for my own health. And so I decided to take that into my own hands and realize that the people around me were always asking me for help as well. And I started putting two and two together, and I'm like, wait a second, I can do this. I'm already doing this. Let's just call it a business and do it for a living. And so I'm excited for the partnerships that I'm establishing and the ones that are coming to be able to provide the service to our communities.
Awesome, awesome. I love that. So, I know a little bit about you. I've done a little research. And so I know this isn't your first rodeo, meaning that this is not your first time running your own small business. So can you kind of tell us a little bit more about your journey, maybe in your first business, maybe to this business? Was there any differences between that time span? Did you pick up anything along the way that helps you today?
Absolutely. So ironically, I should have a PhD in all of the different career choices that I've had. But one thing that I've learned is in all of the careers that I've had, the experience is completely invaluable. 12 years ago, I have to do the math. I believe it was 12 years ago, I opened up a photography business and actually opened it up the year of the recession. And so that was a bold leap, first of all. But what I was doing is I was following a passion of mine. When I look at back in my early years, 6, 7 years old, I remember having just this draw to light and to people and to faces and experiences. And I started capturing that with the camera. Never thought that I would do it for a business, never even thought that business mindset. But once I started in a basement and I started photographing people and realizing that there was a need for this, there was a desire for this, and I had a very unique style. And so I took the leap of faith after running it for about a year out of my basement and took the leap of faith, opened a business debt free, and absolutely loved it and was very successful for about 10 years. Still had the business on the side. So it's now been 12 years that I've had that business. So when I did that, it gave me the confidence to be able to start this business. I learned so much about dealing with people, about communicating with people, marketing, business management, finances, all of those different things that go with a business, even down to who's going to take out the garbage at the end of the day. So it was a beautiful experience that I know will make me successful in this one as well.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so my last question for you. There's a lot of people I think that might be straddling the fence. Maybe they were like you 12 plus years ago, and they're like, ah, I got this idea, or this service, this product. I want to add value. I want to help, but maybe they're a little reluctant, or maybe there's a little fear there. I don't know. What advice would you give to somebody else, or maybe another way to phrase that is to you before you got started, like if you could like go back to the past, what words of wisdom would you share to kind of that you think will be beneficial for the journey that lies ahead?
Absolutely. Well, I really think it boils down to following. I mean, you hear the cliche, follow your dream, that type of thing. It is so true because if there's a dream inside of you and it's something that you can't let go of and you can't stop thinking about, or opportunities start coming in front of you, you need to pay attention to those things, because I think it's really important to be aware of what's around you and the needs that are around you. Because if you don't offer someone a service in terms of what do people need, and it has to be valuable. It's not always based on money, it's based on value. When
Mm,
you offer that service to people and you're able to fill that gap for people, that's where you can see a business happen. I taught high school for about 5 years, and when I did that, I used to tell the students that if you have an innate gift, something that you're absolutely good at and it's easy for you to do, you absolutely love it and you have passion doing it, go make money doing it. Follow your dreams and make sure that you're sticking true to yourself, but again, also looking at how you can provide a service to others.
absolutely. Love it, love it, love it. So, again, thank you for your time, Elizabeth. One final thing before I let you go. If people are watching this, hopefully it gets 1 million views. Let's go viral. um, and maybe they're hearing what you're saying. They love your energy. They love what you're talking about, what you're all about, your business or otherwise. How do they go about maybe reaching you, getting a hold of you, or whatever? Maybe they want to hire you, collaborate with you. I don't know, or just have a conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. So my website is the first place I send people to go. Super easy to remember. It's elizabethpriller.com. So that's Elizabeth, Elizabeth, Priller, Priller.com. And you'll see a wealth of resources. You'll see a little bit more about me, about the services I provide. I do a lot of public speaking and health education services as well, which is why it's called consulting, because it's a little bit of everything. And I'm also on Facebook on Elizabeth Priller Consulting, and on Twitter, and on Instagram, and on Snapchat. So look me up.
Awesome. Elizabeth Priller Consulting, thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
Hope to have you back soon.
Sounds great. Thank you so much, Andre.